Hey guys, how you doing? Hope you guys are doing great. So today in this video I was playing actually surviving the aftermath. It's been a while. I have installed this game last year. I couldn't finish it because it was too much of a game for me. I mean, it got really boring. It was really hard to sustain with all the resources and stuff like that. So then I started playing this game like about 2-3 months back. I thought because since they have released the new DLC, they just go ahead and start playing the game again. So I played the game and I did cross 500 days, as you can see right here. So I crossed 500 like last night, I think. So then I thought, let's just make a video because I couldn't find any more videos online regarding this game. And this is day 504. I have tons of resources. As you can see, I started building a lot of stuff. And yeah, one more important part is the population cap. It won't go over 500. I reached about like 450 something. Then people start dying, like a lot. But just make sure that if you are playing this game, you're not adding a lot of buildings, so that you will just run out of resources. People are still not that happy. Starving, recent death is it's normal. So starving and hungry, I don't know how to fix that, because I would buy a lot of stuff from the societies. I will get to the society soon. So I have greenhouses that are producing sunflower oil because I have to make medicines. I'm low on medicine sometimes. Now I'm building like a lot more. So what I would do is I would make a lot of herbal, then I would just switch them to make medicines. So when I have like a lot of medicines, I would just switch them to make something else. So that's how I'm kind of like doing it. So I'm basically monitoring it like non-stop, super monitoring. My resources are like super full because I have managed to salvage everything in this game. So if you just see, I don't have like a lot of resources left. I basically gathered everything. I have like that one. This is concrete. Concrete I already have. I don't need like a lot of concrete. See, that is already done. It's a magnetic separator. So that is already done. Then what else do we got? We have farms. I don't have people, so as you can see, I'm just making this fiber thing to make clothes. I'm running super low on clothes. You can see people are gonna start crying because they don't have any clothes. So I have just created. I'm basically taking people off of these things, and I'm just adding people right there. Yeah. So I have lots of houses, tons of water. Water, you can see I have filled everything. So the main thing about water is if you actually don't have water in your water tanks, so what you can do is make sure that your storage is filled up first. That's the main trick. If you have water, that's like the important part about water. You have to unless your storage gets filled up, it won't go to buildings. The water tanks. So your storage have to be filled, then the water goes into buildings. So if you think like, okay, I have put 4 or 5 towers and they're not filling up, that's because your storage is not full yet. So it goes to the storage, then it goes to your water tanks. Then I have these ranches. Still, you can see I'm really crushing the workers. Yeah, I was showing you about resources. What's up with that? Then I have plastic. Then I have this, I think it's concrete. Oh, that's also plastic. That is concrete. Yeah, I don't have any more iron left or metal. No more metal. Nothing. Yeah, so that's basically the game. The FPS is super down. And again, happiness is really hard to control sometimes. Unless, I don't know. I couldn't get this thing to work at all. So food, I have a lot of food. I have fisheries. I had more fisheries in here. I totally removed them because it was taking too much manpower. So I have tons of crops. Some things I import. Water, I have a lot of water. Yeah, I did finish the Doomsday Bunker. On day 400 something, I finished it. Then the game started becoming really boring. because now there's nothing to do. There's nothing left to do in this whole game. The main problem that you're gonna have after you build the Doomsday Bunker is that you're gonna have to play the same missions, side missions, over and over again. You don't have a choice at all. You don't have any choice. But you either click on it or you can abandon the mission. That's one thing you can do. Then the other important part of this whole thing is you actually will have lots of these these guys spotting, popping on the map. So because of this problem, I had to remove lots of my signs and tons of my transport stations. I removed like a lot. The map is basically empty because they keep popping and they keep occupying stuff, and I get a prompt and it's really annoying, so I took it off. But I'm still gathering really good kind of resource. You can see in this map I'm getting clothes and stuff. It's like 1.3 per 12 hours. This is not bad. Then I have some clothes right here as well, which isn't really bad. This is really good. Important ones I'm actually safeguarding, like weapons and stuff. Tools, I have a lot of tools. Oh no, I don't have a lot of tools. So then science points you don't really need. After you're done with the resources, you can just demolish all the science research things. But yeah, the salvage scavenger outpost you really need. Then you're gonna have these side quests from these guys. Now the important part about this is I have founded the foundation has been formed already, so I am not able to gain any of these three. Okay, I'm not able to get them to to get me to build any more reputations. I can't build any more reputation with these three guys, so I'm losing out on these two things, nuclear plant and Doom greenhouse. So that's the main problem. I can't build these anymore because this doesn't work. This stops incrementing. It's done for. So I tried building a lot, but it's not working. It didn't work. So that's why I've been abandoning like a lot of these side quests. Yeah, but I do import lots of these things from these guys, which is really helpful. But it takes days. You can see like 1 day, 2 days, 2 days, 2 days, 14 hours, 2 days, 4 days. Yeah, so this is really bigger problem. Then if you're if some of the missions that are like super blackmail for me is if you don't complete the mission, then people are gonna die. In the society, that is like why I don't know, they don't have specialists or something that I do not get. And the most annoying part that I hate about this game is enemies just pop. Enemies are gonna pop right there on that spot. Then they won't tell you like, okay, he's gonna go there, but then it's gonna say like, okay, enemy has taken over an outpost. I'm like, what? Then you're gonna go ahead and find out, oh dude, you took the wrong one. Then you're gonna have to send your your guys in. It takes days, you know what I'm saying? That's why I have put these guys like on separate locations. You can see one is right there because sometimes they pop up in here. Then some are gonna start coming. They just pop out everywhere. So these guys have taken over this outpost like a lot, and this one. This is like really important work for me. I need weapons and stuff. I'm not manufacturing any weapons. All the weapons I'm getting from outside, as you can see. Or I'm buying it, or I'm getting it from here. All these. So some of these are like super important for me, so I can't lose them. Medical, I can wait for like 4 days for them to get there, and then just take over it. That's not a problem. But these research things are like totally useless. So after you're done, you can just demolish them. It's like totally cool. No, nothing's gonna happen. So these are important ones. Some of them I really have. Oh, I think I have to build one right here as well. Yeah, I'll see. Then that's the problem. These guys are gonna start popping. They're gonna take over your outpost. So that is like you can't really stop it. So that's about the map. And then after you have actually scavenged everything in this whole game, your storage will be like super full. Like 29,000 on this thing. Then I have plastic. You're not gonna build anymore because you can't. Because I have overbuilt houses. As you can see, my houses, I have like 520 capacity and 86 is already free. So you can't really do anything. but people are gonna, you know, like just keep getting young adults. So this 5, the carrier value is gonna go up to 20, 30, you know, because I have like what 60 children right now right there. So they're gonna, I mean, grow into like adults. This number goes up and down, but this doesn't go into like super zero. It doesn't happen. Didn't happen yet. So then yeah, storage problem is the main problem. I hate these icons when they're pop. I hate it. So rest everything. After you have built your society, you know, like your federation, couple of things you don't really need. I don't think you would need these guys, like, you know, so I mean the society, not this one. The bomb bunker you don't need. The propaganda tower, yeah, the propaganda tower you don't need. The surveillance van, secure lab, those things you don't need. You can just take them out. So since I have salvaged almost 90% of all the resources, so that's why I don't need like a lot of power, but I still have like tons of double battery packs. I recently built about like 12 more. I took off the small ones and I built the big ones. I don't have these ones, they are too costly, but I had to build them because they're good. But I am already over 197, so I'm in surplus. Yeah, so then that's the maintenance depot. Yeah, you have to build a lot of these because, you know, in winter nothing's gonna happen, but you're gonna get, you know, lightning storms, and then you're gonna get you know, other problems, like a lot. Then you're gonna get these bad guys coming into your gate and attacking, so that is something crazy. But sometimes the enemies pop on your inside your society as well. You know, like 10, 15, not 10, 15, I would say like 8, 9 are gonna pop up, then they're gonna start shooting people, so just be careful about that too. What else? Yeah, so I've been switching in between the parts and the components and the clothes. So you're gonna have to keep switching, people. You're gonna have to pause one, then, you know, start manufacturing. Like if I just go right there, the tool shop, see that I have not a lot of tools, right? But I have enough components and enough parts. So what you want to do is you can actually go to your tools. Where exactly is it? Yeah, here's the part. As you can see, I have limited to like 5,000. So now he's not gonna look for any more workers unless it's less than 5k. You're gonna start building it, but it's already 8k, so he's not gonna look for it. Now that is like, you know, just compensating these people and just using them somewhere else. That works too. Then you have I don't have any weapons manufacturing, as you can see. I said that earlier. The school thing is okay. I was building schools because I thought I could unlock the Steam, you know, achievement, but it's basically broken. It's totally broken. It doesn't work. So I'm gonna remove one. I have like a huge frame drop. I'm getting like 15, 16 frames right now. This is like super bad. Now I'm getting about 30. So yeah, that's basically it for the game. But yeah, if you have like, you know, those lightning storms, you have to build these. These are like super important. They protect like a lot. For winter, if you are at like, you know, really high, you have like tons of resources, then you can actually, you know, I mean, get the heaters inside the house by upgrading your home. That works too. Then I have built these embassies. I have shifted away somewhere right here, and I have planted these really crazy trees because I wanted, you know, this whole barren land to have something to look at. So these are the embassies. Some of these are the fun houses. This is done for. You can see I'll just take it out because now I can save more power. There you go. Now this way, as soon as these machinery, they go out of resources, I'll just demolish them. Then I can save more power. Then I can, you know, save. I mean, I don't actually have to do it, but you know, something that I would want to do. So I can destroy this thing since I'm on 200 surplus. I can start destroying things. This totally works. So now basically the game is boring. There's nothing to do. This game is like boring. I was just waiting 2-3 days, just to cross 500 so that I can make this video. I will remove this game like literally soon because there's nothing to play unless they, you know, create a new DLC or something by adding extra missions. See, that's what I'm saying. You know, I didn't. This is the problem. This is the problem. See that? They have taken over the outpost. Right there you go. What do you want me to do? What do you want me to do? I don't know what to do. Now I have to send these guys right there. Then this guy is gonna go right there. I mean, you know, later in game, if you, start attacking these bad guys right there, you can actually gain lots of stuff. See that these guys have like 34 of medicine. So some are gonna have antibiotics. Some are gonna have tools and weapons and whatever not. But the problem is that these guys just pop in and they just take over, which is really weird. I don't know why, because I have cleared everything out. There's nothing here that is like non-friendly. I even have built transport stations, then medical stations like in each sector so that I don't have to come all the way to the base. They can just go right there. Then these guys, after you have built your bunker, these are like totally useless. You can just take them out because you can see I have everything on 100%. So there's no point of you having those because enemies are gonna capture these. So yeah, good luck. Getting your specialist in here and then taking it over. I lost about like 60 specialists, about 65 or something. Like I think today I lost 2. Died fighting. So that is something crazy. So yeah, just it's basically done now. The game is basically done. There's nothing to do. It's really boring. It's extremely boring. I'm gonna demolish this thing as well. Go. Yeah, basically that's it. Then you're gonna have to put a specialist closer to these sometimes because they loan specialists sometimes, and if you don't loan them, then their people die. I'm like, what the hell is that mean? I mean, why would you want to do that? If you don't loan me a specialist, my people will die. But why? That's the question. So basically that's on the map, and I am really going out with the junk. I don't think I need junk, but sometimes I think I do. So yeah, the game is really boring. I have lots of science points, which I got by trading from merchants and by grabbing through here. I think I was at about like 800 per day of science points. Then I started getting science points boosts, I think, from the societies. I think so. I forgot. But from day 300 or something, I was getting a lot of science points. More you, capture these, more you're gonna get. But later, good thing is that they don't actually take any more space in your society, so which is like really, really cool. So, but the problem will be that your storage will run out. You don't have any place to, put your stuff in. So basically, what's gonna happen is I think I am not gonna go to 1000, which is like really, really time taking, and there's nothing left to do in this game. So this is what I have built so far. I'll show you what I built. That's the main gate. There's this guy. I hate this guy. He's a merchant, I know. Then these I'm scavenging for timber, wood. Then right here we have this is a road going through here. As you can see, these are the greenhouses for herbs and stuff. Then these are the processing plants for medicine. Then we have a bit antibiotic. I keep switching them, so if I have like enough iodine pills, I will just switch to medicine. Now if you see herbal medicine, I only have like 1 or something that I'm using it. This see that is medicine. That is medicine. Herb, I only have 1, I guess. Yeah, that's herb. Antibiotic, herb. I have about 4 or 5 herbs. That's why the herb is about like 3k. So which is cool. Yeah, you would need those. Then the rest of it, we have, these are the houses. That's a medical facility close to the houses. This is most of the time empty because people don't come in here. They go right here to this one. These two right here, they are like almost always full. Then sometimes people do go untreated and they die. I don't know why they die. Then these are the battery packs. These are water pumps. Then transformer, large transformer, storage full, wind power electricity turbine thingy. Then more greenhouses, storage, water. Then nobody is gonna come in. Oh, they're gonna pick it. Yeah, they're gonna pick it up. So then we have farms in here with rats in them, of course. Then we have, these are fisheries, aqua farm, water tanks, lots of those, because there's one time I remember it was a heat wave and I didn't have any water. So thank God it only lasted about like 24 hours or something. Yes, the winter storm stays for about 2 days or something, maybe 3 days, but the heat wave stays for about like 1 day or something, 1.5 days. So I got lucky. Then I was wondering, okay, why don't these buildings have water? Because they were really busy filling it up. So that's why I'm prepared for everything now. Then we have more houses in here so that people don't have to come all the way from there to here. Then this is another farm. Then solar panels. Then we have, these are electronics. See, I already said the limit 5K. I have 6K now, so they're not gonna manufacture anymore. Then these are food storage. They're always full, and that's why all the people go hungry. But I always have food in here. I don't know why they don't eat it. The cemetery. Then these are the important buildings. These are the most populated houses. So the design of the game is really good, but it just gets really boring. These are saunas. Saunas I upgraded to the highest so that they don't really pollute anything. 2 more hospitals in here. Then more kitchens. I have a lot of kitchens, like mess halls. I have a lot of those because I thought people might get hungry, so they just make a lot of them. But somehow, even though I have about like 12 or something, I think so. This is 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Then there's one on the other side, I remember. 12. There's one right here. Up here. Right there. There you go. And one more. 13. So as you can see, I have like a lot of those kitchens, but people still die out of hunger. I don't know why. They can't run or something, I don't know. So yeah, maintenance depots I have like all over the place. These guys are taking a lot of people. I have like average of 2. About 3 or 4 stations have just 1. So that I think works. So foresters I have lots of. Oh, there's 2 more. I didn't count these. I have 14 then. Oh no, 15. Yeah, I have a lot of those. I don't know why. So yeah, that is basically it. I think I have to limit the electronics as well. How many am I building? Electronics 2000. Let's make it 2000 limit. Yeah, so there you go. So basically this is the game. It's really boring now. There's nothing to do, nothing else to do but repetitive missions, which I'm not gonna click right there. I have done this mission like twice already. I'm not gonna do it again. So this is it. This is basically the game. Population won't go over 500. It's impossible. They will start killing, and people are gonna get older really soon. And by any means, if you have any survivors coming in from the through the gate, you can only collect the items that they have. You cannot let in any more survivors. So also I had survivor stations on the map. They were not giving me anything, so I had to blow them up. There's nothing more on the map as well to scavenge except for the part that we already are taken over. There's nothing left. So this is basically the game. 500 days plus, and it's really boring now. It's really boring. I mean, it was really nice in the beginning because you have to start building the doomsday bunker. I mean, to build this you have to do like a lot more, so the game is gonna, you know, keep bouncing you here and there, and you know, like to you know, I mean, collect some document from this station and then just give it to some other society on the other part of the map. It takes 6-7 days to get there. It was like really crazy. That, I think it was like 3-day mission or something. So I've been sitting on this game like non-stop, like crazy, because I thought, you know, that you know, let just, I mean, finish the bunker, let's see that, you know, and let's see what happens. But nothing really special happened. So basically this is the game. About like 400 something days I finished it, and then I started checking out, like, you know, things are not turning good for me on the world map, because these guys pop in, take over the outpost, and I don't want to chase them. So I started blowing up the outpost, which I don't really need anymore. So hope you guys like the video, and this is the last video I'm going to make about this game. This game is done for. Okay, no more new requests, no more. I didn't finish it, so I think, oh, nobody died. So let's check if I click on decline, what happens. Nothing happens, so let's, yeah, I don't want it, thank you. So this is the game basically. Boring after you know, you just done making this whole thing. I've been sitting on this day, I mean this game, like from morning to morning, I think, like from 10 a.m. to about like 2:30 a.m. sometimes even more. I mean, I have like multiple displays. I have 4 displays now, so I would just start working on this thing, then I will just, you know, just move the cursor in here and just do something else. There have been lots of pausing and playing and more pausing and more playing. That is like a common thing in this game. You just can't, you know, move the fast forward and then expect things to go nicely. It's not gonna happen. It's like, it turns really bad. Then the other blackmails are like, you know, 4 or 5 people are gonna say that we're gonna leave, and then you know, just good luck, you know, I mean, making them stay, because if they leave, then half of your workshops are gonna be empty. So yeah, that is another kind of a big deal in this game. So whatever the people say, you know, that I want to do it, you let them do it. You know, don't say no. If you say no, they won't be happy. Then if they're like not happy, then they're gonna leave. So just be careful with that. Okay. I'm not gonna click on that. It's no point of clicking on it. So hope you guys like this video, and hope this is a bit more informative than you think it is, or something like that. Yeah, this is it. I'll see you guys in some other video. Till then, have a good day.